Yeah, I get a lot of my merchandise from Etsy. Like a lot of, even like some of my furniture and pillows are from Etsy and like little creators or merch that I get, you know? So. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, I have like something in my eye. I think an eyelash. Ugh, I hate when that happens. Like it's such an uncomfortable feeling. Awful. And now like my eyes are all teary. Oh my God. Okay. So, my God, this shirt is so annoying. Have you watched Dune Part 2 again since it's hit streaming? Yeah, I bought it because I was like, I don't care that it's like 30 or like, I think I paid like $30 for it. Something along those lines. And it was totally worth it. I've rewatched it like I think 2 times since it's come to streaming. I also saw it in theaters in IMAX 3 times. So yeah, but I love deciphering it and looking at every little detail and just going back and seeing things that I didn't pick up on before. And I thought that it's such a well-made film and I'm so happy with it. I think I have, here it is. It's my copy of, it's very beat up if you can't tell. I reread it a lot. But yeah, this is gonna be the next movie they put out and I'm so excited. Like, if you haven't read Dune Messiah, I 100% suggest it. Like, this is probably one of my favorite books I've ever read, which is kind of crazy because the first one, amazing. Like, I have all the love in the world for the first book, but this is everything to me. So I highly suggest it. I won't say anything about what happens, obviously. Everything to me. Okay, that's not okay, but okay. Let's just mute that. What about what book? Like Dune Messiah was just saying that it's amazing, and I totally suggest it. If you really love the first book and you didn't read the rest of the series, I would suggest Dune Messiah, and then here it is, Children of Dune. These are amazing continuations of the story. And then if you're not like a huge sci-fi person where you're like okay with like it getting a little bit weird, then maybe don't read the last 3, even though I really love it. But other people sometimes don't particularly like it after Children of Dune, but read at least the first 3. I collect the hardcover copies, the comic books that they have, like that are a part of the story as well. They just basically explain all the houses. I also collect the comic books that they make of the movies. Like they have the movie drawn out in comic book form and you could buy it. I put it over here. Even the photo books, this is, I think, one of the 3rd ones that I have, because Josh Brolin was the only one that did this. There's other photo books that you could buy of Dune. So yeah, I'm a book collector for Dune because it's my thing. It's my favorite thing in the entire world. So, yeah. Well, you're paying for it forever and not to have to buy like a CD and a CD player for your TV. So I personally thought $25 made sense because every new movie coming on Prime like that is $25. But eventually, if you have an HBO Max account like I do, you'll have it on there. For, like you're paying like $15 a month for it. But then you get all these movies on there and including Dune 2 soon. So, yeah. Do you have... I'm confused by that question. Okay. How many books do you have? So with me in my dorm, I only have about 25. But I came to school with 10, okay? But then I was reading and there's a Target right up the street. How could I not, But back home I have probably, including my mom's books as well, because we swap, probably over 200 books. It's kind of bad. But who cares? I love to read. So I'm gonna answer like 2 more things, and then I think I'm gonna go because I wanna study for psychology. I'm just very stressed out about this test. So that's not what gets me views. I get views because I think I make cool music, or at least I'm trying, and then, you know, I get people my age a lot of the time, not really anymore, but there's like a small portion where it starts off when like the video gets like 40 likes, where it's like young people, girls, and then all of a sudden it's just a bunch of weird men. But that will be fixed, and I don't think it's my looks that really gets me all the views. It's not that. It's also partially my music. Like, that does well on here as well, but it is kind of weird and it's uncomfortable. So, do you have any plans for the weekend? Just packing and taking my finals? That's what I'm doing this weekend. I have a final on Friday. I have a final on Saturday. I have 1 day off on Sunday, and then I have a final Monday, Tuesday. So, nothing. And then I'm moving out. I'm moving out on Tuesday. So, nothing going on. Glad, because I just want to get this over with and go home. And work and go to the beach all summer. That's what I'm gonna do. I feel bad for you. It's okay. Don't. It's sad for me to say I'm used to it at this point, but I am. And it's gonna be fixed. So it won't matter in a couple months. But yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I wanna study, and then I also wanna make sure that like this paper, I already finished writing it, but I wanna overlook it and make sure there isn't any like grammar mistakes or anything, or if I think to add anything more to it, you know, I just wanna be able to go do that. But maybe I'll come back on in like 2 hours, maybe, before I go to bed. But for right now, I'm gonna pop off. But for anyone joining, I'm Kaylee Talty. I make indie pop music, so you should go listen to it. And yeah, so follow me along. I'm on all streaming platforms. You could click the Spotify link in my bio and it'll take you straight to the new song and everything else I make. And yeah, I would love, especially more young people and girls, to be following me. So if you fit in that category, let's go. You should listen to my songs because it would be relatable to you and not these creepy men.